Be careful who you tell your problems to. What's poppin'? Let's get right to it. Now, important. Always be motherfucking careful who you tell your problems to, who you tell your struggles to, who you tell your shit that you're going through life in that moment, who you telling it to. Why? Because it's motherfuckers in your life. And when I say motherfuckers, as I said multiple times, it's not gender related. You can be a boy or female, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're still a motherfucker in a loving way. But they all, not just in a loving way, but when I tell it to you, then it's in a loving way. But I'm speaking about them. Always be careful who you tell your problems and stuff to, you know what I'm saying? Also with the good things too, you know? But especially with the problems and stuff, because some motherfuckers in your life, family, friends, co-workers, business partners, lovers, whatever, they feed off on that shit when you're going through problems. When you're down and out, when you're struggling, when whatever. They feed off that type of shit. They see your shine. They see your potential. They see the greatness within you. They see the light within you. So it makes them feel smaller because they have not done the shadow work. They have not went to the deepest of depths within themselves. You know what I'm saying? To really explore who the fuck they are. And that's, of course, I said it in another video. That's doing really the shadow work within yourself. You know, that's a crazy ass process. You know, it's a motherfucking roller coaster. But at the end of the day, it's worth it after you make it out. But most people you're gonna meet in this life have not done this process. Most people are like motherfucking lost in this world. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, you winning, you shining, you being successful. And when I say those type of traits, they can look for everybody so different, right? Like, we have to understand success and shining and all that type of stuff is like a also unique thing, you know? Like, what success to me may not be success to you, and what success to you may not be success to me. And but that doesn't make it any better or worse, you know what I'm saying? We just have to keep that in mind. Like, everybody got different type of ideas and wants and needs for their own life, right? Okay, but let's say you're doing good in certain aspects, right? And motherfuckers, I'm specifically talking about people in your closer proximity, you know what I'm saying? Fuck a hater, fuck a jealous motherfucker watching. We don't even care about them, you know what I'm saying? I'm specifically saying to people within your close proximity, you know? Be motherfucking careful. Because motherfuckers don't always got the best intentions for you, you know what I'm saying? They might be your friends, they might be your lovers, they might be your family, whatever. But they're secretly plotting on your downfall. They hoping you fall, they hoping you stumble, they hoping, you know what I'm saying, everything goes to shit for you. Why? So they're once in their life, they don't have to feel smaller, you know what I'm saying? And that already shows you how lost they are by just thinking like that. Look, if you're truthfully in love with yourself, if you truly love yourself and you care about yourself and every day you're doing a little bit, just a little bit to get better, right? Like, it's a certain energy you're gonna carry, you know what I'm saying? And you will never look outside of yourself, like at other humans and stuff, and be like sad, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's doing better. The only thing that's gonna happen, you're gonna get inspired and motivated, like, oh wow, look at this motherfucker, he really doing it. Shit, if I keep going and I can, you know what I'm saying, endure everything that comes with it, I can get there too in my own way, you know? So, and that's how motherfuckers think who love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Who really care about themselves, who want to be the best version of themselves. But a motherfucker who's not, and when I say again, motherfucker, not gender related, but a motherfucker who doesn't, like, they don't even have quote unquote anything to live for. You know what I'm saying? They're just every day going through the same type of shit, you know, same mundane experiences, you know what I'm saying? No growth, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them type of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because they get happy, they feed off on that shit. When you tell them, I had that, I swear I had that too. I had those type of friends in my life and I had to like keep my distance. Or if, you know what I'm saying, if the person is too close in your life, I would just stop telling them any problems. Whenever they ask me how you doing, I'm great. Everything's good, you know what I'm saying? And I might go through like the craziest battles in my own life, but no, I'm good. And that's not lying, that's just, you know what I'm saying, protecting your energy. And we have to a lot of times really protect our energy, shield our energy from those type of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because they leech off your energy, you know what I'm saying? But not just your energy, specifically you being sad, you being mad, you being down and out, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of constellation is currently going on in your life. So that's why I'm saying, be really motherfucking careful who you tell your problems to. It's only tell it to motherfuckers who are like really real, you know what I'm saying? Who really care for you. When you cry, they're gonna be next to you. When you're happy and smiling, they're gonna be next to you, you know what I'm saying? Those type of people that are with you like ride or die type shit, you know what I'm saying? In all type of situations. But those motherfuckers, like, I swear, and you're gonna notice it, how the fuck can you spot this type of behavior? Look, to spot this type of behavior, be really careful and look specific for those people who never clap when you're doing good. Who never clap when you're shining, when you're succeeding, whatever. Be wary of those motherfuckers, because it's the same motherfuckers that get happy, that get a high, that get a kick or whatever out of seeing you struggle, out of seeing you in problems, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important. Don't tell them your problems. You tell it to motherfucking God with all due love. God is the greatest. You tell your problems to God or those few or one person, whatever it is in your life that you know, okay, this is a real one. They're with me when I'm doing bad, but they're with me when I'm doing good. They're with me when I'm in somewhere in between, you know? And it's only going to be a few motherfuckers. Don't ever, you know what I'm saying? In this life and probably other lives, but especially in this life, it's only going to be a few people that are really like ride or die, you know what I'm saying? And some people might be ride or die for some time, and then they fall off too, you know what I'm saying? Then they get envious, jealous, whatever type of constellation it is, right? Again, be wary and be really careful. Don't tell those type of motherfuckers your problems. They get high off that shit. Like, that's some demonic ass shit. There's no other way to say it. That's demonic shit. And they're probably not even aware of it a lot of times. Which is even more reason for you to be cautious and keep yourself distant in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, life is such a complex thing, right? Like, certain people, you're just that connected, right? Like, in life and stuff, and they have never done you like wrong for you to cut them off. So they're still gonna be somewhat in your closer proximity, but don't tell them your motherfucking problems. You go to God and you figure that shit out with God, or that few peoples in your life that you can actually really trust. But again, as I said, don't tell those type of motherfuckers your problems, you know what I'm saying? And keep an eye out on it, you know what I'm saying? Next time you tell someone your problems, watch their reaction. If they're any type of way giving you that type of energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that they're smiling, but they're almost happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, amazing, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever tell them motherfuckers your problems again. When they ask you how you do it, you live in your best life. And you could be going through hell in that moment, but you tell that motherfucker you're going through the best time of your life. Why? Because they don't deserve that shit, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker who gets happy of seeing you sad, mad, struggle, whatever, man, they should not even be in your life. But if they have to be in your life, you don't ever give them the satisfaction again, you know what I'm saying? Of letting them see you sweat, of letting them see you bleed, you know what I'm saying? Never ever. Be wary of those motherfuckers. I love you. God is the greatest. And let's go.